with each other, understanding kind of, a few goals, right? Trying to put the players in a better position, understanding what's going to happen out there on Moscone, what are the tendencies with players. So we work on, kind of calming the stroke, making sure the stroke is finishing. We're going to learn about some things with each other with the break shot, of course, some kicking things, some safeties, but just kind of, reminding the players of what's going to happen out there and what we tend to do, both good and maybe not so good. So just like the Moscone, and I told these guys this morning, we want to look to improve every day on the training. Just like when the Moscone starts, we want to look to improve every day as well. So a lot of camaraderie, but also a lot of balls getting knocked in. Well, first off, we got a great group of guys that have experienced this kind of stuff before. Maybe not all Moscone, but putting in the time and recognizing. The thing is, you just realize when you put in the effort, it just builds a lot of resolve. I think the guys understand that. I think dealing with different personalities at times can be a little taxing, but again, that's part of it. We're not always going to be just perfect eye to eye on everything we agree upon, but we're going to get through it, and that's just kind of how team atmosphere goes. I don't personally. I feel real good about it. I mean, every team that I've been involved in, I felt like we could win. So the pressure to win is there no matter what. Never looking for just a good showing or a good Moscone myself. The W is always the one. So just the normal pressure, I think, can definitely stress a little bit, but I don't mind taking on the stress as long as these guys don't stress too much. Definitely, I think so, as a whole, for sure. I think Feder brings some of that into the team. Not saying we didn't have it before, but you got a Shane Wolford that's evolving and understanding that discipline. I think Skylar's the same. Tyler and SVB, they're always on it. So definitely, as a whole, I think the team's very disciplined and very disciplined for one goal. Know-how. Tyler, work ethic. Wolford, talent. Feder, I'd like to go back to that know-how, but just one of a kind. Shane, champion. Well, I prepared them and let them know there'd be a lot of hours. Again, it wasn't too hard with these guys. Just this morning, kind of had a few words with them, just reminding them, just like the Moscone, like I said earlier, want to improve every day on this training. They'll naturally become closer as this event goes. And again, there's just one goal here for us, is to get the W. Yeah, I plan on having a few little talks with him, just reminding him what I saw out there in 2020 for as far as him physically. I think he's purely ready, even though he hasn't been in the Ali Pally situation. And we'll kind of cross that bridge a little more as those days go on there at Ali Pally. Yeah, I definitely want to have a few words with him. I think more, as much as anyone on the team, we have a group messenger. He's really been about, he wants to beat their ass. So, and Ali Pally's the place to do it. No, I mean, I'm not going to slow these guys down unless I see, something that's out of character a little bit. I'm not saying that Federer's the guy that talks a lot online, but he's always prepared, so that doesn't bother me at all. I think he's got one of the best brains there is, so I hope any of them try to match wit and